Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a different video. So today I actually wanted to talk about my favorite palettes of the year of 2016. These palettes are the ones that made it to my favorites, like my all-time favorites, and I have quite a few of them. Also, I did used a little bit of backup from one of my friends here on YouTube. Her name is Sylvette, Makeup by Sylvette, and we just collaborated. If you guys want to go ahead and watch her channel, she will be talking about her favorites for the year of 2016 as far as beauty palettes. If you guys want to see my favorite palettes for 2016, then just keep on watching. Stop looking at me. You make me nervous.
Really?
Yes, because I can see you looking at me.
Yeah, I know.
Pero no me mires. Okay, so we're just going to dive in. I am not even going to go in any specific order. I am going to show you all the palettes that I was just living and dying and breathing and everything that slayed my life and my face. So the first palettes that I have here are the Nubian by Juvia's palettes. These palettes are new to me. I recently discovered them as far as 2016. The company was new to me. I had never tried any of their products, and I have to say I am so impressed by the quality. The first one that I actually bought is the Nubian 2 by Juvia's, and yes, this is chewed. My freaking dog chewed on this palette, but it's all good because no eyeshadows were harmed in the process of his biting. But this palette is just absolutely gorgeous. I think the pigmentation is amazing, the quality is amazing, and the eyeshadows are so big that I don't know if I can ever go through a whole palette. The second one was the Masquerade. It has so many beautiful colors. You can see that you have a lot of like blues and pinks and purples and like reds, bronzy. So you have a variety of colors. You can kind of pick and choose and create tons of different looks. I have created, I think, one look with this. I will have it linked down below. If you guys want to see more looks, let me know because I am more than happy to do any of these. So yeah, these were some of my favorites of 2016, and these go to Juvia's Place. Okay, so next is a palette that I think a lot of people went crazy over when it first launched. It was so hyped, and I fell into the hype like many of the palettes that I own. This is the good old Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and I know that this is back in stock, and personally I am not very interested in the other stuff that Too Faced released along with the Sweet Peach palettes. I really wanted to get my hands on this the first time around because these colors are just up my alley. I love this palette. It smells amazing. I think the color selection is very good. It's definitely more on the warm tones and, you know, like the warm side, but I am a warm tone lover. I definitely like this palette, and I did stop using it for a while because so many people didn't have it and I did not want to get yelled at by any of you. So now that it's back, I will definitely be back and do more makeup tutorials. But if you guys want to see any of the previous makeup tutorials that I did with this palette, I will be sure to link it down below. Okay, next is the Tartelets in Bloom by Tarte Cosmetics. This is actually my first and only Tarte palette, believe it or not. This is the first palette that I decided to buy because of the colors. As you can see, it is so beautiful. This palette it's just one of those palettes that you can't go wrong with. It has the perfect shades for everyday makeup look. If you want to go more dramatic, you can definitely do that as well. And I don't know if I've used it in my channel actually, but I love this. I reach out for it so much when I am not filming. So yeah, this is another one of my top favorites, I would say, definitely. Next is another palette that my little dog got his little mouth on. As you can see, it is super chewed on the top. The bottom, it's dirty. It is just a hot mess, okay? So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. And this is such an amazing palette. I love that it has the warm tones, but it has pops of color. You have a red, you have a really pretty pink, you have an orange, and then you just have really pretty colors. I think it's my favorite palette that Anastasia has created by far, and it's perfect. If you guys don't have it, get it because this is a limited edition. It is part of her collection. I bought this one for my sister for her birthday because she loved it so much, and for all the good reasons. It is such a good palette. I really like this one. So I'm going to move on to the next palette, and the rest of my palettes that I have on here are all Z palettes, so we will leave those to the end. Another palette that was definitely my favorite for 2016 and was super hyped here on I was going to say on Morphe. Well, that gave it away. That was super hyped here on YouTube is the Morphe 35O palette. I started getting more and more into palettes this year. I've always been a palette lover, but I've been wanting to just collect palettes like crazy. So this is definitely one of my favorite ones. As you can see, you cannot go wrong with this palette. It is full of warm tone colors. It is so versatile because you can use it during the winter, you can use it during the summer, and you can also use it during the fall, which is what I have been using it for. I believe I do have a makeup tutorial using this. I don't use it on myself as much, but I use it a lot on my clients or when I do my friends' makeup. This is a palette that I reach out for because I know that everybody likes a good bronzy or coppery eyeshadow. So this made it to my favorites of 2016. And like I mentioned, the rest of these are going to be Z palettes, and most of these are Luxie Beauty shadows. I did discover Luxie Beauty, I believe, in 2015. It could have been 2016, but I really got more into their eyeshadows as of 2016, and I am a big fan, a big lover, and a big supporter of Luxie Beauty. So this is a Z palette, and it is by the brand Beauty Junkies. Beauty Junkies has amazing products. If you guys haven't checked them out, check them out. They're really bomb. So it comes in so I have them in a Z palette. It is a little bit thicker than your normal Z palette, but I love these so much. It's very sturdy and it keeps them nice and secure. Most of these shadows are a mix of Coastal Scents and Makeup Geek, I believe. Yeah, so most of these are Coastal Scents, which are such amazing quality shadows. The Z palettes that I'm going to show you next are also pretty new, but again, the shadows that are in them are not. I just decided to transfer them to this palette because it is a lot nicer. This is the Ulta Beauty Hello Gorgeous palette, which I did do a review. Again, all these shadows right here are by Luxie Beauty. I believe she has one of the best, if not the best, eyeshadows out there. They're so pigmented and they're affordable. They're around $5. All these are, as you can see, more on the colorful side. You have the greens, the blues, the purples, the yellows, the copper shades. So I just kind of threw them in there because these are the most colorful ones that I have. And whenever I want to do a colorful shadow, I know what to reach for. And I love these. These are all, from top to bottom, are Luxie Beauty. They are just amazing, amazing eyeshadows. I also have my other Ulta Beauty palette. This is the Marble palette, and all of these are also Luxie Beauty shadows. As you can see, these are more warm tone. They have reds, bronzy shades, champagne shades, rose gold shades. So just a whole bunch of warm shades. And again, whenever I want to do a warm toned color on my lids, then this is what I go for. I love these shadows so much. They're so good. If you guys haven't tried out Luxie Beauty, please try them out because I promise you, you are going to fall in love with her products. They're bomb. And then the very last palette is again from Luxie Beauty. Don't kill me, but I love her eyeshadows. As you can see, all of these are matte, and I keep them in this Makeup Forever palette. This is my go-to palette. I would say this is a palette that I reach out for on a daily basis, just because it has the perfect, shades for my crease. Like, for example, this color right here, or this color right here, or I will go in with the warmer toned colors and apply it onto my crease. So I would say this is definitely my most used and abused palette of 2016. I love it. Okay guys, and that is everything. Those were all the palettes that I was loving and dying for in 2016. Let me know what video you guys want to see next. I will be uploading tomorrow, so let me know if you want to see my favorite foundations of 2016, concealers, highlighters, brushes, whatever you guys want to see. Let me know because I will have these videos coming up. Don't forget to check out my friend Solette's video. She will have her favorites of 2016, all her palettes. She will talk about them. So go ahead and check her out and tell her that you came from my channel. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.